Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Maxx on the left and Wonny on the right. This is a bounty match. Wonny going for the Mag Pulse Warheads bounty. Joining me, Funwalk. How you doing?
Hello, doing great. It's a tale as old as time. The French player against the English player. We will see a Battle of Hastings, or we will see the Battle of Waterloo right now. Who will reign supreme and bring victory to the country?
Wow. And speaking of victory, we've got a victor here. Wonny, fresh off of winning Dagobah? Was that right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
With a variation of this list. So he's taken this scum list that he won with and adapted it, put Mag Pulse Warheads on Lando. I'm not sure what he lost to make that happen. I don't remember there being Unkar on Asajj, but I love it.
Mm-hmm. That's new, right? Anchor Plat, the crew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What does it do, actually?
You can take a damage after bumping to perform an action.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it because somebody in Germany was flying Unkar on Latzrazi.
That was your best Paul, Timo Rabe.
All right.
Team Germany.
Will be coming up after this match in his Kyber Cosmic match.
Mm-hmm. He flew it quite a lot in 2019 to much success. He flew Anchor Plat on, I think it was not the Bossk YV, was it on Moralo maybe?
I thought it was.
Oh,
I
man,
thought it was
so
Latzrazi.
Oh, Latzrazi, yes, you're right. Latzrazi, the the other brother of the IVs.
Target lock into a tractor thing. Yeah, that. I mean, I remember
right.
hearing that and saying, "What's going on in Germany? What are they doing?" Anyway, here we are. Let's talk about Maxx, our wonderful French player here, with all I4s from the Empire. Discipline Barrage Rocket Kestal, Discipline Shield Upgrade Sabaac, Advanced Slam Assault Auto Blaster Vynder, Marksmanship Seyn, and Discipline Gideon. I adore this list. I'm a little dubious on the Auto Blaster Vynder, but I can be a believer.
This is like a little bit of a variation of a very old school Empire list, right? I think around release, there was a list with an I5 Empire salad with 5 ships. The 5 times 5. Remember? I think it was like something with X1s and TIE fighters like... oh, that was so long ago. Which ships were there?
Howl or...
yeah, Howl Runner, right? And then you have Scourge and Mauler, I think, for the TIE fighters. You have
Duchess probably in the Striker. Oh.
Well, no, Marek. Marek in
4.
the...
Yeah.
Yeah, Marek. Marek Steel in the X1, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're right, Duchess in the Striker. And I think it was like back in the time when Duchess was still cheaper, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was a pretty surprising strong list, because at Initiative 5, you have 5 ships shooting into you. And almost everybody who was not at that initiative was just dying, right? Getting initiative killed.
Yeah.
So we have like the Ini 4 version here right now with Seyn, Gideon, Vynder, Sabaac, and Kestal. I think it's funny. I like it.
I do love I4. Even after Death Reign's, especially after Death Reign's I4 Max tournament, where our very own Lou flew his favorite I4s to great success. Alright, swiggity swooty. Vynder on the right side of the board, trying to get behind you to better utilize those auto blasters. Nice looking scum formation here. We've seen Seyn recently, I believe it was a Kyber Cosmic match, do some nasty things with that marksmanship and the the ability to just deal a damage if you have a crit as the dice result. And I think it was after that I went and painted this Seyn. I thought Seyn has a cool card art, and I wanted her to have a paint job that reflected that. Yeah. Very cool. All right.
Gideon asking, why does Wonny always place Bossk inside and Asajj outside? Don't you want to do it the other way? I don't think so, right? Asajj is the fast one. Always wanting to fly super fast with the 3 banks, 3 hard. So being on the outside, you have more room for that, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it works, right? He won a big tournament with that, so he has to do something right with that.
I wonder if he likes to turn Bossk and, like, K-turn Asajj? I don't know. But also, did his list have Gamut Key in it before?
No, let's just check List Fortress.
Okay.
We have the archives. And they are complete. There's nothing missing in there. Dagobah, right? Filters. So where is our Mr. Wonny? Got it. Nope, it was 000 on us.
Okay.
And Zam and Greedo on Bossk. With Jabba on Lando.
He switched Greedo to BT1. I bet he had a few opportunities where Greedo was backfiring on him. He didn't want that anymore. And look, yeah, this is what I was talking about. K turns Asajj, banks in Bossk. He's got an opening planned.
Yeah, right? This is like super planned.
Vynder, taking the long way. 3 bank to the right.
But Asajj is still waiting, right? With the K-turn.
Asajj knows that Vynder is here to try and get behind the squad. She's going to put the kibosh on that.
Yeah, and friendly reminder, the Shadow Lancer, all the 3s, 3 hard, 3 bank, 3 forward are blue. So that K-turn, not too bad for you for next round. Still a lot of options open.
I've always said that I wanted a Sonic-themed Lancer, because they gotta go fast. But now, you know what? I want a Knuckles one. I want that red and black. Alright. Kestal, Seyn, and Gideon staying bunched up. There's the aileron and the 1 bank for Duchess. Gonna roll, keep that distance. I like that. Let, test the waters, see how well Wonny can keep his squad together after several turns, because he's got the opening, but how much opportunity do you have to practice, turn 3, turn 4 maneuvering with this squad outside of combat? So we've got Jabba. We've got double false transponders. So looking at jams, that could make especially Kestal unhappy. Because if you jam Kestal and it's unable to focus,
no
its
tricks.
barrage rockets shut down.
No
Kestal,
tricks at all.
He should target lock now. He should target lock a rock, because Wonny moves first. So if Wonny jams you, you would remove the lock, and then you'd be able to go up and focus.
Yeah, right. Always have to keep the jam in mind when you see 5 transponder cards on the board.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, just target lock obstacles turn 1. I don't think it can come back to hurt you.
Like, depending on how you set up this, right? Like, sometimes you want to reposition turn 1, but yeah. Most of the time, just getting the lock on an obstacle. Getting used to it, right? Because most of the games you don't need it, but against jamming list, it may very well matter.
Hey, at the end of next month, you should really be doing that.
Maybe AMG is like, nope, we are not selling it because of the missing lines on the base, so we'll wait for another half year.
Boy, that Twitter post yesterday still has those lines missing.
Yeah, right. I mean, we confirmed that from the leaks from, I think, the foreign distributors who already got the packs. There are no lines on the paper, on the cardboard.
That's crazy. But hey, that is outside of the purview of this match. Here, we're watching 2 great competitors try to find their perfect engagement. Alright, both players ready, Zam card chosen. That was one thing I do remember from Wonny's performance in Galaxies, was his decision-making on Zam seemed to be perfect most of the time. He knew when players did not want to shoot Bossk. You know, if Bossk didn't have any charges, he would have chosen, I think he chose You Better Mean Business, which is unusual because normally that's the double tap one, and if you don't have any charges, then why are you doing it? But he knew that the player didn't want to shoot Bossk in order to give Bossk a target lock and a charge. So You Better Mean Business. If you're not shot and are in arc, get your charges back, both of them. Big brain stuff. Here you go, Greg. Open bets up. Oh, snap. What was that?
Oh, snap.
A big donation from Doc. $50. Thanks for all the work in order to entertain the worldwide X-Wing people. Thank you. Double Doc. Wow. Very generous. I feel like
worldwide. Mr. Worldwide, Scott.
Yeah, we need that as a gift. Very much appreciated. Hey, look, Greg is here. Oh, he slooped Lando as well, so he's splitting up a little bit. He sees which way this Imperial list is going. They're going to the right side. Well, now he's got just about everybody turned around to engage there. Oh boy. Vynder is really out there. Oh, yes, the picture of... Oh, that is a beautiful Seyn tie. Let me see if I can zoom out so I can feature that. Oh, yeah, man. That is really, really nice and clean. Looks great. Doc, thank you very much. Welcome, and thank you for your donation.
Oh, this looks great. See it on stream now.
Right, yeah, that's a great looking tie. Oh, your charge token arrived yesterday. Beautiful. Congratulations. Funwalk, have you been able to see any of the drawing streams on Fridays?
Yes, I have. And I'm looking in the background, laughing at all the Dengars and vampires.
I got to play around with that, some of those custom tokens on Sunday while GSP was streaming, and started converting Dengar into an Illustrator file so I could see what would this look like on a token. That was pretty cool. I posted
like
it
I'm mostly watching Muted because I still like have work to do. But what kind of tokens are they? So,
if everything goes according to plan, these would be custom charge tokens and force tokens for character-specific charges and force tokens. So like Palp, Dooku, General Grievous, Greedo. It all started when I saw that beautiful Greedo charge in TTS that Michael was using. And I was like, man, we should get custom charges for all these little, like, single charge, maybe double charge, specific characters. Wampa. So yeah. I think it's going to happen. After seeing how Dengar's turning out, I think I can do it. I think I'm capable. I'm trying to learn Illustrator while we go. All right. Maxx turns left. Could find himself behind Bossk, which is great.
Yeah, but
Vynder.
Look at all these arcs looking into Vynder, right? Yeah.
Vynder, please.
That's a lot of arcs, a lot of target locks, a lot of fights transponder codes.
Double jam. Seyn with the move and the roll. Sabaac. The bank and the hard turn. Takes an evade. Yep. He's going for that booty.
It looks so dangerous for Vynder. All her teammates pretty far away.
Oh boy. Man, shout out again to the Women of X-Wing tournament for letting me know that Vynder is a lady. I mean, you probably just slam so that you get your extra dice, right?
Yeah, but I mean, yes, right? You really don't want to fight here with 3 of the enemy large bases shooting into you with mods.
And you've got to know, you can't have a green token because of that jam. And I don't think you can get, I mean, unless you slam away, you're going to be in range 2 of Asajj. She's going to stress you because you can't choose to get rid of a green token. There won't be one. So that means your advanced slam is bad. I mean, you shouldn't advance slam anyway because you can't keep the token. Oh! Love it. Strategic slam into Bossk.
But
so that takes
Asajj,
one ship out.
Does she get a shot? Does she get a shot?
But I think you got it out of Lando, right?
Pardon me?
Yes. You got out of Lando's arc.
Yes. I mean, for now, because Asajj is still shooting, right? And you have the Shadowcaster title on board.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah.
But you would think you're safe now, but that could be a track toward Vynder getting back into Lando's and Bossk arc.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It ain't over.
So, 1 Frost first for the stress to activate all the stress abilities, and the second shot should go for the hit to tractor Vynder.
Oh!
Oh, boy. Vynder needs the perfect netties.
Oh my god!
Doesn't get it.
Nope. Takes 2 shields, and like you said, he's going to get moved, and he's going to get shot. Oh, man. Yep. Well, now you're in Lando's arc and Bossk's. Oh, boy. Vynder. Clinch. And stressed, which gives Lando an extra die. Unless he wants to mag pulse, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Yes. You could already lose one of your I5s here this round for the Empire.
That's a good point. Greg in the chat reminding us there every single orange token is on Vynder. Jam, Tractor, and Disarm. That is worthy of an achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special achievement.
Who rotates because he will get simultaneous fire no matter what happens here. So he's going to go out like a baller. Now, unfortunately, with the slam, he can't do the 4 dice auto blaster shot. Only 3. Hit crit. 1 of 8 takes 1. Oh boy. Bossk with a target lock. BT1, can that stack? Can you do multiple? While you perform an attack, you may change 1 hit to a crit result for each stress. So you can do it twice. Yep. Gonna take this opportunity to mod both of those. Hit, crit, crit. And that is a dead Vynder. You know, pop one of those crits into 2 hits. That's 4 going through.
Yes.
R.I.P.
Man, Wonny with a synergy, with a high synergy list here. Doing some work.
Indeed. Yeah, I think Vynder just got too far away. Maybe slammed a few too many times. I liked him as bait, as pulling the aggro to that top right corner and letting Sabaac potentially get in behind. Let's see, can you do a little bit of a punch into Asajj? Doesn't look like there's any weapons failure or anything. Oh, snap. NW Vader. 10 gifted subs. Wow.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Supreme Sugar Daddy of Hexiled Gaming.
That's right. That's the Supreme Chancellor here.
I said Sugar Daddy, and you know that.
And everybody who just got those subs, you got to use your Palp emote to celebrate.
Right, and all the animated emotes. Exclusive for Hexiled Gaming. You don't see animated emotes on GSP, right?
Not yet. They got to be working on it. Oh boy.
Or on Funbox streaming, like, no animated there.
But thank you very much, NW Vader. We are, let's see how close we are, 75. So we'll be giving away a hopeful card at the end of this stream. Definitely stick around to the end. And we are 10 away from the double-sided FFG plastic card. Thank you again. Lou says, Vynder did nothing. Yeah, I saw that 1 hit into a single evade. RIP, Vynder. You didn't deserve that. Strategic diversion. Yep, you're right. It worked. Boba Fett. Jabba the Hutt giving a false transponder back to Asajj. Did take 3 shields off of Bossk. And it was You Should Thank Me. So Zam gets a charge and a target lock on Kestal. Niklas says they look nice. Thank you very much.
Alright, Max, what can you do, right? What can you do?
Again, I still like Sabaac's position.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I love this list, I mean, when you look at what's left, Kestal and 2 TIE fighters on this right side, oh boy. They're not huge damage dealers. Against something like Bossk with 1 agility, no big deal.
Mm-hmm. You can do it. You can burn him down, for sure. But what will it cost you, right?
Yeah. $48 minutes left. 47-0. Half on Bossk would get you 34. All of it would get you 68. That's definitely a way to get back in.
NW Vader, see you again soon, man. Friend of the whole X-Wing community.
Absolutely.
Alright. Dials are set for Scum, waiting for the last one for Maxx and Empire.
Yeah,
or the French Republic.
It's gonna be a tough one. I think the hard 3 from Bossk is the white turn maneuver. He's got contraband. He could do a red turn and still perform an action, but no, there's that hard 3. Hard 3 from Lando. Reaches for a lock. One strain for Asajj. Coming over that gas cloud.
And Wonny is doing pretty great with the large bases, right? Like different dials, different way of flying, and still maintaining a pretty tight formation.
All right.
I like that very much.
Lining up
and
shots
we go fight
on
it. Yeah,
Bossk.
we go fight it. I think Wonny is doing the right thing here, right? Just going for the face punching here, just deleting TIE fighters left and right.
Yeah, I mean, those... Oh, boy, a shot from Bossk. Hit crit gets through. That's a dead
You
ship.
can use Asajj ability again to get the stress on that ship to activate all your abilities again. Like, high synergy.
All right. Aileron forward, too hard. Sabaac still biding his time. No need to rush.
I mean, you feel great if you have Sabaac, like, still alive after the first shooting, right? But Sabaac needs to do something.
Oh boy. Using Asajj's ability, you can either get rid of that focus or take a stress. Oh, you know what? I need to separate these TIE fighters. That's Gideon. Rocking the yellow. Seyn in red. In chat, played a list like that versus Rack with 2 TIE heavies, 4 big and 2 medium bases, meant no actions for anyone. And you know what? You should get prepared for that. No action for anyone. That's going to be the new standard at the end of next month in our new jam era. So get your...
I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. It means like Lone Wolf, Force, all the passive mods are getting stronger and stronger.
Get your Ruthless out there with your Decimator and your 2 heavies. You don't need no actions. Just hurt yourself. Make the dice whatever you want them to be. It's going to be great.
Return of the Sinker Swarm. More Lardies on board. Maybe a Resurgence for Republic, right? Because they have a ton of passive mods.
I think that's what Wonny was saying at his IRL event. He lost to a Sinker and Lot list because they had all those passive mods. So you're out there jamming till the cows come home, but they still got rerolls.
They got them rolls. And the Tractor forward for Gideon and Hask here.
Has the stress that's going to enable Lando.
Yes. Range one-shot by Bossk, getting closer to Lando. Man, that synergy. It's working so well for Wonny here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this list in the coming events. Because when it works, it's so strong.
Oh, that's Lando. Can't re-roll the focus, only blanks. Still gets a crit through.
Maybe enough. That crit. It's a direct hit. It's enough already. And Bossk. Now it's the free shot into another tie.
Oh, just chewing them up one by one. Discipline goes off. Does not reach Sabaac. Oh, it does? Oh, my bad. Now, Seyn's got marksmanship. Kestal has discipline, so Kestal should get a double modded barrage rocket shot. Sabaac not in range to grab a lock on an enemy ship. Bossk just gonna look right past the corpse of Gideon Hask, start shooting into Kestal. See if you can force Kestal to spin that focus token. Gonna reroll this. Target lock. Focus. 3 hits. No crits. No Greedo. Oh, boy. You just take 2, right? Yeah. You want to keep your barrage rockets. Here it is. Barrage.
Target lock. Better.
Yep. Save the focus for that. Beautiful.
Very good.
Natural evade for Bossk.
The flex evade. Oh man, is that enough damage?
Direct hit, that should be.
Not too bad.
1, 2, 3.
Zam. Active. No 2 charges to spend, so no bonus attack. Gideon range 1, 4 dice. That's not too bad. Hit crit. That means the crit is guaranteed, together with another damage on Bossk. Damage sensor array.
All right, Seyn has the bullseye. So we got marksmanship. Hit crit. Well, Bossk gets 2 at range 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have structural.
No structural in this terrain.
Alright.
Alright, Wonny, right. Players
No, it says range 2. It says range 2, sorry.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. So, streamer mistake. So, blinded pilot and another damage on Bossk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 left.
Blinded's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Still, like, boss is still alive, right? You lost 2 of your ships already, and still 3 large bases on the board. So I have the feeling Maxx is losing the damage ratio.
5, 6, 7.
Jabba using his charge finally to recharge 5 transponder codes.
Gives it back to Bossk. Oh,
so
boy.
both 5 transponder codes and cybernetics are active. Alright,
Yeah.
so in this situation, like, we know the boss is most likely dying next turn, right? But can he do a bit more damage here?
Yeah, and again, we're all 4s here, right? So there's no initiative killing.
No.
So Bossk... Hopefully you can take him out. But even then, these 3 Imperials versus Lando and Asajj, that's not an easy matchup.
Right, every time you can hit Asajj's ability to get the stress on that ship, Lando can be powered up. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, we could see...
Boss,
especially
most likely just turning in,
Seyn.
right?
Yeah, especially Seyn could be killed by the scum squad, and then it's... Even if you lose Bossk, it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, it's a 2-on-2 on Sabaac, right? Like, you still have the big gun, but that big gun is so quickly gone.
So, well, you know what? The blinded on Bossk, that is going to make taking something out with Bossk pretty difficult.
Alright, all dials are set. Let's see some more action. Zam also set. Condition card on board.
All right. 1 straight from Lando. Takes a focus.
Feeling like a rebel right now. Same for Asajj. Lands on the gas cloud again, right? Means you have to roll again. Can use Anger Blood here after you partially execute a maneuver. Suffer 1 damage to perform 1 right action. And I think you take that. That action is worth it, I believe, in this situation. Goes for the target lock, goes for the fight's transponder codes.
Yeah, you definitely jam Kestal. Remove the... I was going to say remove the barrage rocket, but it's going to be so close that it's going to be a 3-dice attack no matter what.
But still, like, jamming is still great.
Yeah, for sure.
And at this point, I think you're eyeing the defensive mod here, right? Getting rid of the focus. Just to kill that ship easier. Bossk going in.
To Kestal.
Yeah. Still in a very good boss position, right? Like, Bossk could shoot every round so far. Great from Wonny. Alright, what can Empire do to trick the scum squad, I want to say. Kestal going quick forward. Barrel roll, are you getting out? I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
Kestal, out of the way. Nice move, and most likely have a shot back, right? Because large base with a very big booty.
4 straight.
Seyn!
Okay. All right.
I don't think Seyn can do the same, right? Like, Barrel should be still inside our Asajj. But
Yeah,
you
I
are
think you're
out of Bossk and you're out of Lando right now, so just token up, right?
Well, the question is, if you stay here, are you going to get shadow casted onto that rock?
I see it. So you barrel out to, if you get the tractor that you can't land on the rock.
Yeah.
I think you kind of... hard choice, right? If you token up, maybe you don't get hit at all. Because Asajj has only 4 mods, but yeah, okay. Going for the barrel, going for the safe choice. I don't hate it, but good moves here from Maxx, right? Avoiding a lot of the arcs. Let's see if he can put poor Sabaac in a good position.
Sabaac, aileron left. Too hard.
Yes. Should be safe from Bossk. Have perfect shots into Lando and Asajj. Like, from the positioning alone, pretty good round so far by Maxx. But yeah, he has to put pressure off Bossk, right? Giving him another round of living. Feels a bit bad. Asajj.
Yeah, Asajj.
Do you use your ability? I don't think so, right? You keep your force.
Because, like, if you knew Lando was getting a shot, or BT1, then yeah, get the stress out there, but they're not. So, ooh, the blank out! All right, and some good luck.
No other targets for Scum, so this is the round for Maxx to maybe do something a little bit to get back.
And I think this has kind of been a long time coming, but it would have been nice to have Lando's arc left and right, and then just be target locking for Mag Pulse out the front. Have a lot more coverage.
Yeah, Wonny got a little bit too sure that he will get one of these ships in his kill box. Now Asajj maybe paying the price, right? Poor Sabaac, 3. Asajj strained, only 3 on defense. Only 2 on defense.
1 of 8. Takes 2.
Yes, and Asajj already shields down, right? Losing health quite quickly, and there are more shots incoming. This could be the turn where Maxx is seeing a bit of light.
Need some luck here on this range 1 dorsal turret, unmodded. Hey, there you go!
There you go. 1 force, takes hit crit. Asajj half points, and bleeding.
Let's see, what would the worst thing... loose stabilizer? Hull breach is pretty bad too.
Hull breach is kind of bad, yeah. Seyn can be a hero now. The little TIE fighter with the red stripes.
Yeah, just 1.
Could be the crits.
It goes through! Structural. That's going to stick around.
Bad, yes. And Asajj, the 2 agility, large base. You want that extra dice.
And my god, with that turn, it is 72 to 77. It is a 5-point game in favor of
Maxx
Wonny.
is officially back in the game. But look at Boss Sam for nothing.
Yeah, not in any firing arcs, right? So can't even get the Zam charges. All right.
Oh,
wow.
Wonny. Wow, what a round by Maxx. Game wide open after a great start for Scum.
Yeah, 30 minutes left. Very, very close. Maxx, way to stick with it. I mean, it felt pretty bad in those last couple turns, but my god, he's really turned it around.
And now pure Sabaac is the problem, right? You have Asajj on 3, Bossk on 2.
Yep.
That's all in the category, in the zone of getting killed by Sabaac and her teammates very soon. And like how this game has swung around.
Where do you go with Asajj, right? You're going over that rock, right?
You have to, man. Like,
you move first, so you can't turn left. You can get Bossk out of the way. Oh boy. You roll a damage on that rock, take another crit. Woo!
How the tables have turned. You have cybernetics on Asajj, right? You could do one of your reds.
Well, you only got one. It's a 5k, and I think it puts you on 2 rocks?
Oh boy, that's a bit dangerous. Yeah.
I could see Seyn with like a 1 hard. I don't know. Kestal might just 2 hard left and hope to use the turret. Sabaac, I think, is going to be the big deal this turn.
Mm-hmm. But you feel kind of safe now, right? You have the chance to kill 2 of the enemy ships quite quickly. And Sabaac full health. Shield upgrade. Feels good, man.
Asajj is given the false transponders back. But again, going over the rock, I don't think you're going to be able to... Oh man, that hull upgrade, or that hull breach, really disrupts Unkar Plut. Because you're not going to crit yourself for an action, probably.
No, never. Not at 3 health and with direct hits still in the deck.
Oh, 2 hard does not touch the cloud.
Alright, not too bad. Bossk turning, but no mods. Bossk has also a couple of crits, which are not good for him. And Asajj turning away, not hitting the rock!
What?
What?
My bad, Wonny and Asajj. I wrote that off. I assumed you were hitting that, but no. Reserves the spot with Bossk. Moves Bossk first. Moves into the slot with Asajj. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. Would you rotate your turret? She's got a lock back there and a force point.
Yeah, I think you have to, right? You're so low health that even fixing Null Breach maybe is not saving you. Because you're taking a lot of damage anyway, structural. So yeah, you're going for the shoot. You're going for violence. You really want to kill at least another ship before you go into the endgame with Lando alone.
Ooh. A little bit of a disengage there from Kestal. You're already probably out of dorsal turret range.
I think that's okay right now. Just giving your big gun a bit of space to do the work. So full disengagement here for Maxx, his decision. So Sabaac will also turn away, I believe. Oh, he dialed in a 1 bank to the right with Sabaac. That's not exactly turning away. Aileron to the left, you land on the gas cloud. Moving forward, you're still in arc of Bossk and Asajj. Aileron right. Also not good. So yeah, you have to commit here.
He's safe from Lando. Maybe a long range shot into Asajj.
Oh, just ordered some food and it's coming, so I will leave you alone for a bit.
Okay. Thank you, fun one. Gonna shoot into Kestal. Kestal's got a focus. Range 3 unobstructed. 2v3. Two hits. Not bad. Kestal. 2 natural evades. Not today. Bossk. Unobstructed range 3 into Sabaac. Obstructed range 3 into Kestal. Gonna go into Sabaac. Trying to shut down that Sabaac ability could be clutch. Ooh, unmodded shot. Pretty good for Bossk. Hit crit. Is range 3. So 3 greens. 1 evade. Oh, no. Oh, he's got a shield. He's got a shield upgrade. Question about blinded and Bossk ability. Bossk's ability. While you perform primary after the neutralized results, you may spend 1 1 crit to add 2 results. Dice modification, changing a result, rerolling, spending, and adding a result. Adding a result is a dice mod, so you can't do it while blinded. Good question, though. That was the Lando shot. Do you think the aileron left bank would have had anything in arc? I think you would have just serpentined up the board. You would have been facing up, right? If you went left, you mean right? Bump into Bossk, maybe? What shot was that? Oh, that was the Sabaac shot. Jeez! Stabilizer and power regulator. I think Bossk would have still. Let her fly off the board, yeah. It's a tough place to be. 1 hole with a loose stabilizer, heading towards a rock. Another hidden achievement is surviving with a certain amount of crits. Yeah, I mean, I imagine some decimator out there has that one. Man. Asajj on 1. Bossk on 2. You just need the tickle. So that's 1 ship controlled. Probably want to focus on getting Bossk off the board. But, I mean, you know where Asajj has to go. And Bossk will not have mods. Because he's blinded. Even if he fixes blinded, he'd be shooting first. So you wouldn't even have opportunity to get the target lock for Zam. Wow. Maxx. Not out of it yet. But what a showing. What a comeback. What a way to stick it out. Probably a hard turn from Kestal. Try to barrage Bossk. Now is when you probably need to start protecting Sabaac. Yeah, maybe a 3-bank. Come on, Seyn. Come on, Seyn, the closer. Sloop from Lando. I like that. You need to start heading towards the enemy. Gets out of the way for Bossk, and Bossk does a big ol' 3 bank. Keeps the stress. 3 straight from Asajj. Needs to fix the stabilizer first. Has a 2 hard next turn, probably? Oh, man, that looks dangerous. Three hard left. And an evade for Seyn. Thinking about who to activate next. Kestal or Sabaac. Aileron forward, 1 hard turn. Ooh. Yikes. I don't think you can roll left and forward to get out of that. The aileron next turn is going to be not great. I almost wonder if you had aileron right and then a 1 hard, would you have just bumped Bossk? Here's Kestal. Asajj gonna check for a long shot into Sabaac. No, no, no. Lando, no shot. Bossk thinking about range 1 into Kestal or range 1 into Sabaac. Gonna go Kestal. For unmodded dice, 3 hits. Not bad. I think you spin the focus there. You don't need the barrage rocket anymore. Takes 1. That should give you half points on Kestal. Wonny now leading by 26. But if he can get the kill on Bossk, that gets you 34. Seyn's not going to be able to help. It's all Kestal. Unmodded 3v1. Two hits. That's what you need. Bossk takes 2. He is gone. GG, well played. And for the first time, I believe... Uh-oh. Maxx has taken the lead, but Zam... You should thank me. Gets a target lock. Jams Kestal as the last thing in his life. No shot for Sabaac. Wow. Again, it's not over. 15 minutes left, but what a rally here from Maxx to come back in this game after losing Vynder for nothing. Gideon for some damage on Bossk. He has made a game out of it. Now Sabaac's got to go over that rock. Sabaac on the rock. You could take a direct hit from that rock and shut your ability down. And Lando can be a loner. The great thing about Lando, you can basically move, focus every turn, stress for the rerolls, focus, be double modded. There's 2 left on Kestal, 3 on Seyn. We'll see how that rock treats Sabaac. Oh, man. Asajj is not out. Asajj is not out of this game. Does she have Power Regulator? Took an Ion last turn. Going to take one this turn. So as long as you can get turned around next turn, you'll be ionized 1 forward. There's the Barrage Rocket. Pointing straight at Lando. Focus from Seyn. Alright. Sabaac. On the rock. It's a blank. He is not about to let Asajj come back into this game. But Asajj did rotate the turret. Just in case. Asajj and Lando going to shoot first. Lando's got a shot out the front. I bet you he's going to do a mag pulse to try and jam that focus off, remove the barrage rocket, get the crit through. It's better than and it will give you 3 dice instead of a 2v2. Here's the... Oh yeah. Spins both force points from Asajj for 2. Alright, yeah. Sabaac will spin the focus. No mods on the shot back for either. Yep, it is the missile. Nothing on that first shot. Target lock. 1 single result. Oh, boy. Yeah, you gotta spend. You don't want to take the crit. Here's the Sabaac shot. 4v2. Range 2. 1 hit. Oh, the focus would have put the damage through. Oh, it does go through. And that is a dead Asajj? What? It was an eye result, wasn't it? Welcome back, Asajj Ventress. I wonder if that was a little bit of a bug with dice right now. If you roll them, I think they don't deselect themselves, so if you go do something else, it rolls them again. I don't know. Roll too many, says Vet Instincts. Oh, because of the structural. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, that's worse. All right. 10 minutes left. Asajj still alive. Gonna do a hard 3. You don't have a hard 3 on a striker, so you're probably looking at a 1 hard, 1 forward, 2 hard for Sabaac. You know what? I didn't... Oh, nothing went through on Lando. Wow. Under 10 minutes left. 98 to 106. 8-point game. Hard 2. Wants to stay nice and close. That may backfire if Sabaac can roll out of your arc. Hard 3 from Lando. Gets into the middle of the board, threatening Sabaac with a good time. And there's the focus. Yeah, I mean, there's a world in which Asajj kills Sabaac, Lando kills Kestal. Scum's very much in this game. Oh, yeah. Pointing out that Asajj with the Ion would be on the rock next turn. All the more reason to do that 3 hard. There's the 1 forward. And the 2 hard. Alright. Asajj with a single force point. And a target lock versus Sabaac with a focus. (3v2). Range 1. Double modded shot. Triple natural hits. So guaranteed to do 1. Spend the focus. Take 1. Keep your ability intact. Lando into Kestal. 2v2. Spin that focus for 2. Kestal. 2 dice with a focus. Gotta spend it to stay alive. Takes 1. Hit it, crit. That is all you need. Asajj is out. Sabaac lives. Lando, with 5 minutes left, needs 46 points. Sabaac is holding on to 50. So that would definitely be the way to go. Kestal. 2 natural hits with the dorsal turret. Into Lando. Ooh. Takes 2. Hit crit. Alright, loses the last shield on Lando to Seyn. All right. 4 minutes left. I mean, 1 or 2 rounds. Again, you just... Killing Sabaac does it. Kestal gets you 21. Half of Seyn's 15. All is 30. Yeah, I mean, it seems like going after Sabaac is the way. One straight for Lando. Does not hit the rock. Takes the focus. Here comes Seyn. Has the bullseye lined up. Too hard for Sabaac. Get some rock coverage there. Kestal? Oh, thinking about the action. You could maybe roll and will. Does that get you out of arc? Yes. Rolls closer. Does link it to an evade. Gonna shoot into Seyn. Under 2 left. Spends the focus for 2. Seyn spins the focus. 3 evades. No? Yes. Ooh, Sabaac does get a shot. Range 3. Sabaac ability still online. Nothing. Does eat up some time though. Seyn. Range 2 bullseye. Under a minute now. No focus. Doesn't matter. Just deals the damage. Doesn't give Lando a chance to evade it. Dorsal turret 2v2 obstructed. 1 hit. 1 evade. And yeah, they'll get the dials. Yeah. Dials have been flipped. Still seconds left on the clock. 1 more round. Yeah, Sabaac's the way back in, but he should just go left and run, take an evade. Kestal and Seyn can stick around. Ooh, hard 3 from Lando. You either, yeah, there's the rotate. Here comes Kestal with those barrage rockets. How much do you need to get half on Lando? 2 more. Seyn, 2 straight and a focus. Sabaac. Shows a 2 hard right. You might be able to bump into Lando. Yeah, just stay there. Yep. And that'll be game for Maxx. There are not enough points in Kestal or Seyn for Lando to take the lead back. Gonna shoot into Kestal, see if you can get this ship off the board. 2v2. Double natural hits. And that's Kestal gone. Those were the nads, right? 2 hits into 2 blinks. 144 to 118. We'll see what Kestal and Seyn can milk out of Lando. Spins the charge. You do have Lando in the center, which on barrage rockets means you can get a reroll. 3 hits, and that is half points. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did he do it? No. He wanted to use Kestal's ability, but... Did he? Maybe he did remove the blank, so that he couldn't Lando it. 2 more hits. What? That's not how that works. GG. All right. Congratulations to Maxx. What a comeback in that game. Oh my god, it went all Wonny's way in the early game. Killing Gideon, killing Vynder. And then Maxx just sticks with it. Gets Bossk into an untenable position. Gets that stabilizer on Asajj. She's out of the game, able to focus, switch focus to Bossk and then back to Asajj. Wow, just fantastic stick-to-itiveness there from Maxx. Staying with it and getting the win. Thank you very much, Wonny, for the match. Unfortunately, unable to collect on that mag pulse this time, but there will be more opportunities. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and thank you to Funlock, who was here previously. That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.